Welcome to Turn Riding Fairground Podcast. Simple methods to overcome fear and start riding again. I'm Elise Hittinger, and I'm the host for your journey to courage. This is episode 109, Permission to Go Slow. So many times we just rush. We rush through life. I remember when I was little, just spending time being in nature. You know, it wasn't that we had to be anywhere, wasn't that we had to do anything. All these organized sports now, just, we'd go, hey, let's go play baseball. And we'd get a whole bunch of us together and we'd go play baseball or play tag. Hey, let's meet up at Rory's house and play tag. It wasn't all this scheduled pressure. And when we're overcoming fear with riding, you will find so many times your friends, come on, let's just go. Your trainers, get on, ride. You just feel all this pressure. And I'm giving you permission to go slow. You don't have to rush into this. Enjoy the journey back to confidence. Just go la 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 when anybody else is telling you stuff you don't want to hear. Or you can use my secret. I don't use earbuds, but I got an old pair of earbuds just to stick in my ears when I was around people that were very pushy. And I'd let them just push, 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 push. And then eventually I'd go and pull one out and I'd go, oh, did you say something? And then I'd put it back in and go about my business. It really stopped them cold. And it let me go at my own pace. We spend so much time rushing in life. This does not need to be one of those times. Learn the magic of slowing down. It's magic to really take your time getting your confidence back. I don't necessarily suggest 20 years like it took me, but it doesn't have to be overnight. And I know that being said, if you fall off and you're not hurt and you get right back on, that is always better. But even if you do get right back on, when you do get off, take some time, evaluate why you fell off, evaluate how it happened. Enjoy processing the ins and outs of what went on and don't rush. Also, along those lines, there is no shame in getting off your horse. I get off my horse way more than my trainers or my friends would like, for sure. But there's no reason for my anxiety and fear to be put on my horse's back. And if I'm starting to feel anxiety and fear and I can get off and deal with it on my own, that to me is fair to the horse. They don't have to deal with my garbage in addition to any of their own garbage. It really just lets everybody take a breath. Oh, okay. You can get back on. Let me tell you, I've gotten off and gotten back on 10, 20 times in a ride. Not only that, I think it's good for your horse not to always just get on, ride, get off, and put them away. So there's that as well. There's no shame in getting off. If you want to get off, get off. Take it at your pace and your horse's pace, not anybody else's. Now, if you're paying a trainer, you probably should listen to your trainer. But again, you're responsible for you. You're responsible for your horse. Take the trainer's wisdom, but don't let it shame you. Third thing, breathe, relax, enjoy. Guess what? You are allowed to love your rides, not just survive it. And you may survive the first few, but also love what you had in those first few rides. Start to really just love the little things that you can love, even if it doesn't go well, even if it's kind of sketchy. Pick out some things you can love. You love the feeling of the horse underneath you. You love feeling their mane in your hands. You loved how it felt with the rhythm of the walk. Whatever it is, pick out some things about each ride to focus on love. Even if the ride's a little sketchy, you're allowed to enjoy your ride. You're allowed to focus on the pieces that bring you joy. So, three things. You don't have to rush. Learn the magic in slowing down. Second thing, there's no shame in getting off. If you want to get off, get off. You can deal with whatever you have to deal with while you're on the ground. And third, breathe, relax, love your ride. It's so much better than just surviving it. So hopefully this helps. And again, I've talked about it before. Courage coaching is really fun. I love helping people take those first few steps to their next goal. And I would love to have just a chat and see if it'd be a good fit for you. Link in the description below. Also, I never say this, but subscribe and like. It helps get this out to more people that are riders who I know a lot of times when we're in anxiety and fear, we feel so alone. And if you like and subscribe, it will get this out to more people. So there's that as well. And I always forget to say that. But you guys have an amazing day. See you guys.